I request everyone to keep your mobiles in silent mode. Students, settle down quickly. Good morning, everyone. Today, we have all assembled here for awareness program for the study in Germany, organized through the joint efforts of CDA Bangalore, DAAD, the Goethe Institute, the German Consulate, and hosted by KS Institute of Technology, Bangalore. This will give an insight to our young minds to start a thought to study and life in Germany through experienced speakers. Let me take a moment to introduce the guests for the day. With us we have respected delegates from Germany, DAD representatives, representatives from the German Consulate, Goethe Institute, CDA Bangalore, our beloved management members from the Kamavari Sangam group of institution, respected principal of KSIT, students, and our honored guests. I am Anuradha. Today we gather for Study in Germany Day 2026, an important academic initiative that aims to give our students meaningful insights into higher education opportunities, research possibilities, and professional pathways in Germany. For decades, students across the globe looked primarily towards other countries for higher education. However, the global academic landscape is evolving. While the United States continues to be a significant academic destination, many students today are exploring alternative global hubs that offer affordability, research funding, safety, post-study work opportunities, and a strong industry-academia interface. As the global landscape of higher education evolves, countries like Germany are emerging as highly preferred destinations among quality education, strong industry collaboration, and diverse international opportunities. Germany has long stood as a symbol of engineering excellence, research strength, technological advancement, and academic rigor. From world-class universities to cutting-edge industries like BMW, Siemens, Bosch, SAP, and unparalleled opportunities in engineering, AI, sustainability, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing. Today is just not an information session. It is a gateway to global education, innovation, and international collaboration. I request our beloved principal of KSIT, Dr. Dilip Kumar, to escort the guests, the dignitaries on the dais. I request Ms. Suganya, Dr. Michael Haynes, Dr. Manjula, Mr. Shubham Jain, kindly please occupy your seats on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, let's commence this auspicious day by invoking the divine blessings of the Lord Almighty. Request Vasha, our student, to do the needful. ma ga ma pa pa pa, sa pa ga ma ma, sa pa ma ga ma pa pa pa, sa pa ga ma ma, sa pa ma ga ma ni pa ni sa, ni sa ni pa ma ga sa ga sa, ni sa ni pa ma ga sa ga sa, ga ma pa ni 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 दोनी गज मुख करुणा मूर्ति शरणागता वरनी नी शरणागता वरनी आदि वंदितने गिरिजा पूजितने घोर घनाशकने नी भवरोग हारकने saga ga sama ma ga pa pa saga ga sama ma ga pa pa ma pa pa ma ni ga ma pa ni sa ni sa pa ni ma pa ga ma ga sa ni sa pa ni ma pa ga ma ga sa नाना लोक के दारिय तोरुवा ज्ञानानिधि प्रभुवे ज्ञानासक्तर मुक्तिಗೆ ಕಾರಣ दीनात्मर ನಡೆಸೋ दूर्वांकुर प्रिय तुलसी माला चार्वाकांक्षितने मोदक प्रियने वेद वंदितने वेदात्मर परने विद्याभ्यासಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನೇ ಆರಂಭ सत्यो जातात्मा जाता है रंभा विद्याभ्यासಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನೇ ಆರಂಭ सत्यो जातात्मा जाता है रंभा बारो गजवदन गुणसदन करुणदि पोರೆಯೋ ನೀ ಗಜ ಮುಖ ಕರುಣಾ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಶರಣಾಗತ ವರನೇ ನೀ ಶರಣಾಗತ ವರನೇ आदि वंदितने गिरिजा पूजितने घोर घनाशकने नी भवरोग हारकने दोनी गज मुख करुणा मूर्ति शरणागता वरने नी शरणागता नी शरणागता नी शरणागता वरने Thank you, Varsha, for that divine musical interlude. Ladies and gentlemen, to formally set the tone for today's program, I now request Dr. Dilip Kumar, our beloved principal of KS Institute of Technology, to deliver the inaugural address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Respected the chief guest of today's awareness program, Dr. Michael Hens, German Consulate, Bengaluru, Senior Advisor, Dr. Manjula Undakanda, Honorary Secretary of Kamavari Sangam, Sri R. Leela Shankar Rao, Chairman, Building Committee, Sri A.V. Nagaraj Sir, CDA President, Mr. Lokesh VG, DAAD Regional Officer, Mrs. Subhanya T, distinguished guests, heads of various departments, faculty members, and their student friends. We are delighted to be host such a wonderful awareness program at KS Institute of Technology. Very simple, Germany at KSIT. This is not a third party. It's entirely the officials from the German consulate with a university. They wanted to create awareness about the opportunities in German. There are so many universities, peer-reviewed universities are there in the Germany. The student of KS Institute of Technology always encouraged to go for higher studies. So what is there in Germany? What is the lifestyle of Germany? What we have to follow the rules, policies in Germany. All these things are mandatory concern to create an awareness among the student community at KS Institute of Technology. We are fortunate to organize such a wonderful awareness program on study in Germany. On this occasion, Dr. Michael Henst, the Goethe Institute of Technology, is with us. Sir, we extend a very cordial welcome to you for this program. May I request Honorary Secretary of Kamavari Sangam, Sri R. Leela Shankar Rao, to extend a floral welcome to Dr. Michael Henst, the Goethe Institute Bengaluru Director, for this program. A simple, humble taskmaster, always wanted to take this group of institution to the next level. A simple person is none other than the Honorable Secretary of Kamavari Sangam. He accepted our invitation to be a part of this program and presiding over this program. Sir, on behalf of the entire fraternity and student community of KS Institute of Technology, we extend a very cordial welcome to you, sir. May I request Dr. Anil Kumar, Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, to extend a floral welcome to Honorary Secretary of Kamavari Sangam, Sri R. Leela Shankar Rao, for this program. I am honored to extend a cordial welcome to Dr. Manjula Mundakanna, German Consulate, Bengaluru, Senior Advisor, Science, Technology and Political Affairs, for this awareness program. Madam, we extend a very cordial welcome to you, sir. Madam, may I request Dr. Anil Kumar to extend a floral welcome to Dr. Manjula Mundakanna for this program. Cordial welcome to Mr. Lokesh VG, CDA President. Sir, we extend a very cordial welcome to you for this awareness program. May I request Dr. Anil Kumar to extend a floral welcome to Mr. Lokesh VG for today's program. I am privileged to extend a cordial welcome to Mr. Shubham Jain for this program. May I request Dr. Anil Kumar to extend a floral welcome to We are honored to extend a cordial welcome to DEAD Regional Officer Mrs. Suganya Talumpadi for this program. Madam, we extend a very cordial welcome to you, madam. We extend a cordial welcome to the proud alumni of KS Institute of Technology, the batch of 1999-2003, the first batch alumni, Mr. Kiran Prasanna, Secretary CDA Bengaluru, is also with us. Right now, he is currently working as a global project lead at Bosch Company. Sir, we extend a welcome to you, sir. A pillar of strength, always a supportive and a go-getter, great motivator, is none other than our chairman, building committee, Sri A.V. Nagaraj sir, is also with us today. Sir, we extend a very cordial welcome to you for this awareness program. It's our privilege to extend a very cheerful welcome to all the distinguished guests, those who are witnessing today's awareness program. So on behalf of the KS Institute of Technology, we extend a very cordial welcome to you for this awareness program. I am honored to extend a cordial welcome to Dean Academic, Dr. P. N. Sudha, heads of various departments, faculty members, and their student friends. Dear students, this is the program is organized for your benefit. The future is yours. Make it a point. The wish to study in German is a dream of some of the students. So by keeping that in mind, we are creating an awareness how to approach the German university, what is the requirement for Germans. So on this basis, today's awareness programs are scheduled. I thank the consulate and CDA, DAAD for giving us an opportunity for hosting such a wonderful program at KS Institute of Technology. Last but not the least, I extend a cordial welcome to one and all present here for today's program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Anil Kumar, coordinator for today's program and head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, KSIT, to formally welcome our beloved principal. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, to symbolize knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment, we will now proceed with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. May I request the dignitaries to kindly join for lighting of the lamp. I request the dignitaries to kindly line up for the photo session. Thank you, dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, every dream requires clarity, and who better to guide us through? The baton now is passed to Mr. Kiran Prasanna, our alumni. He is also the Secretary, CDA Bangalore for Business Section.
So thank you, Ms. Anuradha, for guiding a flawless inaugural session and in illuminating beacons for the business session through lighting the lamp. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, lead us from darkness to light of knowledge, wisdom, and peace. Today is a value step of collaboration of DAAD, Goethe Institute, German Consulate and CDA and KSIT coming together to create a unified gateway for our students aspiring to study in Germany. So let us begin. Good morning, guten Morgen. Esteemed dignitaries on stage, budding technologists in audience, it is my privilege to engage next couple of hours of intense, interactive sessions. Knowledge of enrichment. Let us all together go along this stimulated journey to reach the destination, study in Germany. At the outset, on behalf of Karls Duisburg Association, CDA, I place this before the House, the enthusiasm and perseverant initiative of KSIT to craft the collaborative gateway to our students aspiring to study in Germany. I would also like to extend a heartfelt welcome to the Executive Committee, members of CDA Bangalore, and the representatives of DAT, Goethe Institute, German Consulate, and who have joined us to grace this special occasion. It reflects the strength, unity, and the vision of CDA as it steps into the next era of growth and service. Before I begin, let me share something close to my heart. I am an alumni of KSIT from Mechanical Engineering Department. This is the very campus, these classrooms, and above all, my professors. They shaped the foundation of the person I am today. Today, the destiny brings me back not just as a guest, not just as a facilitator, but a proud KSITian. It is truly wonderful to be back. I am pleased to associate in this program as a Secretary of CDA Bangalore to initiate dreams to our young minds to study in Germany. I now request Sri R. Leela Shankar Rao, Honorable Secretary of KSGI, to address the gathering.
Namaste, one and all, the dignitaries and the dais of the dais. Today's our chief guest, Mr. Michael sir, and all my principals, head of the institutions, and students. Districts, representative, principals, esteemed heads of departments, faculty members, representatives of other organizations, and my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. All the outset, I would like to congratulate the organizers of organizing such a wonderful event. I appreciate their efforts in bringing the representatives of global platform of KSIT campus. On behalf of the management of KS Institution of Technology, I extend a warm welcome to all participants of the awareness program on higher education and research opportunities in Germany. As the management of this institution, our primary objective is to ensure that KSIT graduates are not only technically proficient or globally competitive. At KSIT, our mission has always been to provide you with more than just a degree, with the aim to provide a global perspective. Today's awareness program on study in Germany is a significant step in that direction. When we think of Germany, we think of precious innovation and world-class engineering, whether it is the automotive excellency of Mercedes-Benz of the pioneers of industry. Germany is the heart of global technology also. Germany is home to some of the world's oldest and most prestigious technical university. But here I would like to tell one thing, that world's first university is Nalanda University, that's from India. The management of KSIT is committed to build these international bridges. We are here to support your admission
ಇಲ್ಲ
ambitions.
1080p.
Once again, I would like to congratulate the organizers and the guest speakers for bringing these insights in our
Hello.
campus. I trust that this program will serve as a
ಇವಾಗ
catalyst for
Full
many
banter.
of you to pursue professional success on a global stage. I wish you a highly
ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
informative and inspiring sessions. Thank you all. Thank you for the guests.
ಬ್ಲರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಕಾ ಸಾಕಾ
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the insight. So the first session, before we start the purpose and mission of CDA, I would like to take a moment to appreciate the remarkable organization that stands behind today's event. An organization that has been a pillar of Indo-German cooperation
ಇಷ್ಟ.
over 5 decades. CDA Bangalore. It is my honor to introduce a visionary leader
ಸಾಕಾ ಎಲ್ಲ?
and driving force behind CDS Bangalore's mission for higher education in Germany, Mr. Lokesh VG, President of CDA Bangalore. An early innovator, Mr. Lokesh pioneered digital embroidery in India in 1988 through his enterprise, MS Authenticity, earning recognition for quality and sustainable practices. His insights into German education are deeply personal as well. His son completed both his bachelor's and master's in mechanical engineering in Germany and is now successfully established there. With his blend of entrepreneurial excellence and real-world global experience, Mr. Lokesh continues to guide and inspire students and families seeking opportunities in Germany. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome and heartfelt to Mr. Lokesh VG, President of CDA Bangalore. Request to take the dais. I would like to give this podium to him. So request for Mr. Lokesh to join.
Shubhodaya and good morning. Distinguished officers and friends on the dais. Shri Dilip Kumar Ji, Principal of KSIT, Srimati Suganya Tamalpadi, Regional Officer TAG, Shri Dr. Michael Heinz, Director Goethe Institute, Dr. Manjula Mandakana, Senior Advisor in German Consulate, Sri Veela Shankar Rao Garu, and dignitaries on stage, and our Sri Kiran Prasanna, Secretary, CDA Bangalore, and Sri Shubham Jain, who is also on dais with us, giving you some insights later. Heartfelt thanks to all of you for your time and efforts to this wonderful program. It's truly a pleasure for me to participate and speak at this student event, Study in Germany. Let me begin briefly introducing CDA Bangalore. CDA Bangalore was founded in 1972 through a visionary collaboration between Max Planck Bhavan, Maiko, Stump Schule, and NGA, with the support of Karl Duisburg Gesellschaft in Germany. The idea behind CDA was simple yet powerful. Max Planck Bhavan envisioned creating a platform for German returnees like engineers, academicians, scientists, and business leaders who had studied and worked in Germany to connect, exchange ideas, to bring together the strength of German work culture with the dynamism of Indian environment. Over the years, CDA has contributed to the exchange of knowledge, culture, and thereby strengthening Indo-German relationships. Our activities focus promoting Indo-German cooperation, particularly in higher education, industry engagement, and facilitating events like strengthening Indo-German collaborative initiatives. One of our current initiatives is to create awareness among students in Tier 2 cities across Karnataka about opportunities for higher education in Germany. This is for the first step. This is our first step. The next step is to build stronger connection between German industries operating in India and educational institutions here, encouraging deeper academic and industrial partnerships. Now, let me come to today's theme, study in Germany. Over the past decade, Germany has become one of the most attractive destinations for Indian students. In 2016, there were 11,000 Indian students studying in Germany. Today, that number has grown to more than 60,000. This remarkable growth reflects the strong trust in German education system. One of the most notable aspects of education in Germany is that it continues to hold spirit of education as a public good. Unlike many countries, higher education has not been commercialized. Universities focus strongly on quality, research, and knowledge creation. International students, including those from India, are welcomed to an academic environment that offers excellent teaching, advanced research facilities, modern infrastructure, and vibrant multicultural environment. Interesting. Many universities offers program in English, which makes it easier for international students to begin their studies. At the same time, learning German language can open up more opportunities as you will be heartfully trying to integrate into their culture, both academically and professionally. Another attractive feature is affordability. While bachelor's program may involve moderate tuition fees, most master programs in public university require no tuition fee or only a small administration fee. Germany also offers a safe living environment and efficient public infrastructure and relatively affordable cost of living compared to many other international study destinations. Now, for the students present here today, this event is a valuable opportunity. You will receive first-hand information about higher studies in Germany, including academic programs, language requirements, visa procedures, and financial planning for study and living expenses in Germany. All the distinguished members on the dais are here today with one common purpose: to promote Indo-German cooperation and to empower students with the right information. Importantly, we are doing this free of charge. Therefore, I would like to emphasize one important message for students. You do not necessarily need to spend large amounts of money to depend on expensive intermediaries to plan your studies in Germany. In other words, simply do it yourself. By attending events like this, you can gather right information, connect with the right institutions, and confidently plan your academic journey by sewing it together. I am confident that by the end of today's program, many of you will have both information and the inspiration to begin shaping your dream of studying German. Dear students, as you move forward in your academic and professional journey, remember one thing: success is not final, failure is not fatal. Every experience you gain, every challenge you face helps shape the person you become. As someone once said, every small step can change you and the world. So look ahead with confidence, aspire for excellence, dream big, and most importantly, live your life with joy, curiosity, and purpose. I wish all the students here today the very best for your future. Finally, I thank our Secretary of CDA Bangalore, Mr. Kiran Prasanna, who is alumni of this organization, all my co-participants on the dais, CDA executive members and organizing team, and organizing committee headed by Dr. Anil Kumar, the student volunteers, staff of auditorium, and the host Kamavari Sangam Institute of Technology, KSIT, for organizing this event for value addition of their students. Thank you and good luck. Before I hand over the mic, may I request our senior executive members of CDA Bangalore, Sri P.N. Prasad, Vice President CDA Bangalore, and Sri V.K. Subramanya, Director CDA Bangalore, to hand over our contribution to the Red Line Racing team as our appreciation to what they were doing as work. So we request you to hand over to the principal and the secretary.
So I wish the project a great success, and it is going to be a result of a right mover initiative all of the goal of creating something to start studying in German.
So loudly, are we all here? Yes. Great.
So thank you, Mr. Lokesh sir, for your encapsulated introduction of CDA and the germination of the idea of enclave capitalization. At this moment, there's a request our management would like to leave due to preoccupied meetings. I would like to thank management for this opportunity and joining us. So we go with the next item on the agenda, that is the session 2. German university eligibility and application process. Germany is a global recognized for its cutting-edge research, world-class universities, and industry-integrated education. To guide us through the eligibility and application process, we have someone with us who has been an inspiration for thousands of students. Before we invite our next expert, let me shine a spotlight on the organization she represents, a name that every student dreaming of Germany must know. The DAD, the German Academic Exchange Services. DAD is one of the world's largest funding organizations supporting international academic exchange. Their regional network across India and South Asia is massive, and the presence in Bangalore is incredibly impactful. DAD's work is not new. It has a long historic legacy in India, with the first DAD regional office opening way back in 1960 in New Delhi. And the Bangalore Center plays a crucial role powering students to reach top German universities, fully supported with accurate guidance, transparent process, and expert mentorship. In short, if Germany is your destination, that Bangalore is your compass. They are the torchbearers of academic excellence and international academic exchange. Mr. Suganya Tamilpadi, the DAD regional officer, is an alumnus of Fachschule Darmstadt with a professional experience at Texas Instruments, Munich, and General Motors, Germany. She has also been a German language trainer and guest facility at Bangalore University. Ma'am, we are honored to have you. Please, I would request to join on the podium. Yeah, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, louder, please. Okay, I'll just take 2 minutes to thank the KSIT management and CDA for this wonderful initiative and gathering so young mind students here. I'm very happy to see the entire auditorium filled with students with dreams to go to Germany, or at least a plan to do something next step. Not everybody should do this, that. We are not here to set in a frame, but knowing things is very important. What you do as a next step, that's your call. Here, along with DAD, we have our partner organizations like Goethe Institute and the German Consulate. They will also guide with the next steps to take you towards Germany. Okay, before I get into my presentation, first I would like to know, let's make it interactive. From the morning, it's been a lot of receiving edge for you. So how many of you are interested in doing higher education? good, quite good numbers. Very good. I heard from your professors that you are all in 6th semester. Is there anyone else from other years also, or all are from 6th? Can you put up your hands if you are from the 6th semester? Okay, majority of you. There are a couple of students. May I know from which year or what semester you are in now? Sorry? 4th semester. Good, good. Earlier you get an information, the better you can, plan yourself. That's very good to know. So you have decided to go to, do higher education. It could be in India, in US or Germany, any destination. How many of you are interested in going to Germany? Okay, maybe end of this presentation, the event, I would like to have more number of hands up. We'll ask the same question at the end of the session. That is the task of our myself and my partners today. That's a good thing. So those who raised your hands, do you have any idea about Germany? Do you have any of your seniors, family members staying in Germany or studying in Germany? Anybody raise your hand? 1, 2. Okay, slowly hands are going up. That's nice. So today what we are going to do is take you through German education system. So I'll talk about the universities and what are the requirements, whether you are eligible. All these things I'll cover in my presentation today. What do you know about Germany? If I say Germany, what would you like to tell as a first word? Football, of course. And then German cars. Anything else? One more answer and then I'll go ahead. Almost free education. Yeah, good research. Good, that's very true. That is the main intention of today's event, to make you aware of how the education system is in Germany. So that, before we get into that, have you ever heard of DAAD or DAAD? Because today you would have heard a couple of times in the first 1 hour. Earlier than that, anybody? Okay, how did you know? Good. That's the thing. Whenever you go search for German universities, the first thing you will see is the DAAD. So that is the abbreviation for Deutsche Akademischer Austauschdienst. It's a difficult German word, for literally translated to German Academic Exchange Service. So we are a joint organization representing all the public universities in Germany. So Germany is known for all public universities. There are more than 400 plus public universities. We represent those universities and help the students to understand about those universities. We conduct regular outreach programs like that, and our head office is in Delhi. We have an office here in Bangalore. Post this session, if you want to talk individually with me, or you want to know more and you would like to talk about, okay, I have seen this university but I don't understand this part, you can definitely get in touch with us. On our website, you can see where you can book an appointment with our office. It's one-on-one counseling we give for 20 minutes. It's of no charge, so feel free to book these appointments to get more information. Okay, that's what we do in a nutshell. In today, since everybody is from UG, I'll focus mainly about doing masters in Germany. So anybody with 8 semesters of engineering in India, you will have enough credit points and eligibility to directly apply into the universities. Okay, so you don't have to think whether I am eligible or do I have enough credit points. So that you don't have to think. You are directly eligible to apply for the German universities. And once you go search, okay, I would like to know about German universities, masters in Germany. I want to do in robotics, masters in robotics in Germany. Then you will see the list of courses either in Google or through our DAD website. There you can see some would have named as technical universities and some would have named as Hochschule or Fachhochschule. They, in English it's called University of Applied Sciences. Okay, so the basic difference is technical universities are little at the higher end. So they have a tougher curriculum compared to the applied sciences. So technical universities mainly focus on research and fundamental concepts. So many of the engineering students prefer applied sciences because of their little easier curriculum and preparedness for the industry. Again, it depends on your interest, what you would like to do. Depending on your, interest to learn, you can select either technical universities or University of Applied Sciences. Both are equally good, both are public universities. Depending on what would you like to do, you can select this. And again, I would like to insist one point here. Unlike you would have used in the US first, you know the ranking. We have to see the ranking, QS ranking, this ranking, many or Australia. We go for with ranking. That please don't do with Germany. There is no ranking system in Germany. All universities are good and equally placed. Pay attention or give importance to the curriculum and the level of subjects they cover, focus areas depending on your interest. Good. And before we talk about the application procedure, what language do they speak in Germany? Very good. Unlike us, we learn everything in English right from our kindergarten. In Germany, the Germans learn right from their kindergarten till their research, everything in German. So German is very important. But at the same time, there is always importance given by German universities for international students. That's where they came up with this international programs that are completely taught in English. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the medium of instruction. Medium of instruction will be in English, especially for masters engineering students. You will find plenty of courses. Good. Now that you know what you want to do, where you want to do, here I put the list of documents which are required. So again, every university in Germany, you have to apply individually. So you go select 5 universities, 5 applications you have to write. It is not one application I send to all the universities. That's not possible. So you have to individually write. Here all the set of documents. See, I'm not going to go through each and every point here. It's just an introduction. Please go through that, and if you have further queries, definitely we can individually take up through our counseling sessions. So first step to apply, these are all the documents you need. Good academic score is very, very important. Pay attention on that. You should have good CGPA, because unlike in other countries, in Germany there is no, at least so far, no entrance exams. Your main selection process happens through your grades. Okay, so grades are important, and you should apply for the master's program in line with your bachelor's program. You cannot, I come from commerce and I apply for data science. That is unfortunately not very easy in Germany. As you see here, TOEFL or IELTS is very much required for English proficiency, and for German proficiency, you can take up exams from Goethe Institute. They will further talk about all the courses and other possibilities. Here, I would like to show you myguide.de. It's a website from DAAD where you will find genuine courses. So please make note of this, where you can find all courses. It's a very good user interface where you can just put keywords and it will list you the list of courses available in Germany. For example, if you want to do in mechatronics or aeronautical engineering, just put aerospace engineering. It will show you some 10 or 20 colleges. In that you can shortlist and apply. Like earlier, we didn't mention about the numbers, but there is a huge intake of Indian students in German universities. There are around 60,000 students now in Germany enrolled at various universities. So that means it's a huge competition. So put some effort in shaping your resume and apply for more number of universities. That is very, very important. Same with our international program database. We recommend you to go through these databases so that you don't end up in any of the private universities or any, like fishy universities. So anything listed on these two websites, you can trust and apply without any fear. Good. I'll skip PhD because I thought there are PG students also. Okay. So, and Mr. Lokesh already mentioned about tuition fees and German universities. So German universities is open to have international students. They have almost 14 to 15% of international students enrolled at their programs. That means they are open to extend this no tuition fees even for the international students. So many countries, if you go, if you are a citizen, you have one fee structure, the others have other fee structure. Germany, it is not the case. We have no tuition fees for international students also, which is 100% scholarship for all the students. Please make use of that. Of course, the living cost is something you have to maintain. That is little on your hand. But otherwise, if you get into public universities, there is no tuition fees. And one small component you have to pay per semester of around 100 to 300 euros is your semester contribution. With that also you get benefits like free access to the public transport in your region, and you get good benefit with your health insurance, and you get benefits whenever you travel to different travel destinations. So that's the benefit of this semester contribution. What currency do they follow in Germany? I should have asked before my sentences. Good. So that is the tuition fees part. Of course, going to a developed nation, Germany, anybody knows the exchange rate today? Yeah, approximately 100. Yes. So the living expense is little on the higher side compared to what we have in India. That is, of course, globally it is put that way. Any student going to Germany to survive in Germany, including your rental, food and health insurance, is a must and mandatory thing in Germany. You cannot go to Germany without health insurance. So everything put together, you should have approximately 1 lakh rupees per month to, cope up all your expenses. So this you have to put in so-called blocked account to show that you are financially supported for the first year. You don't have to put it immediately. Once you have your admit card after applying for the universities, you have to go for the visa. Before that, you have to open this blocked account. Why this is called blocked account? Because your money will be blocked in that, in the sense, it is your money, your account, but with the withdrawal limit of just 1 lakh per month. That way, the students are secured for 1 year. Behind every rule there is an incident. So there were also incidents where students spend all the money and then they have to, go without any financial support for 6 months, 8 months. So that was the reason to put this blocked account. It will be your money, but put in this blocked account with the withdrawal limit of 1 lakh per month. Yeah. So one more thing I want to know, anybody planning to go to Germany, The first step you have to do is the APS certificate, along with your university application and your resume, your IELTS and German proficiency exam. APS is also a must thing to do. This is just an background check. Okay. Earlier, the visa department had to do this background check of each and every student applying, and it was taking some time for the issuance of visa. To avoid that, this is done before the application itself nowadays. So it's part of the German embassy, where you have to send your documents there. They are not going to check whether you are eligible to do masters or not. All what they do is to check whether this particular student is from KSIT, he is properly graduated, no proxy certificates or duplicate degree certificates. That is what is done through this agency, but it's a must thing to do. If you are planning to Germany, if you are shortlisted the universities, please do this step before even applying for the universities. Good. So one more thing, as I said, usually I get this question, ma'am, oh, is it so like we have to spend 1 lakh here per month? That is the question I get. That is true. But again, there is a big advantage of doing part-time jobs in Germany, which the German industries and research institutions also encourage the students to do that. As a student with your student visa, you are legally allowed to work 140 full days and 280 half a days at various places. So it could be either within the library, within the labs in the university campus, many too at the exhibition halls, research institutions, industries, and you can even take odd jobs at restaurants and like other cafeterias. This also helps you to understand the language and know more about their culture. Here, the language, no proficiency. If you know German, it comes in handy for gaining these part-time jobs. Okay, make use of this and try to build your profile so that once you go to Germany, you should be able to find jobs, part-time jobs. Good. Once you have shortlisted the universities, done all the application, got an admit card, you have your blocked account, then the next destination is to the visa office. That is taken care by the German consulate in Bangalore. As you see the map, the students from Karnataka and Kerala, you have to go to the German consulate here in Bangalore. More about that, Manjula will explain about the steps and what to do about the visa. And yeah, one more thing I would like to insist is please follow the checklist given by the universities while applying and even for the visa. So the delays come just because the students don't send all the documents. So then this back and forth communication, you lose time on that. Take time, read through the application procedures, eligibility requirements, and apply one time so that you don't have to resend your applications again and again. Don't panic. It is not a difficult task to do. Take time, so that's why it's a very good thing initiative from KSIT to call the 6th semester and 4th semester students, because you have enough time to plan for your like higher studies after your 8th semester. Good. The next point I would like to talk about is what happens once I graduate. Okay, you go, you finish your 4 semesters, and then what next? So the next step is, one good thing, German government allows you to stay further 18 months. For your 2 years of study, you can stay 1.5 years further with the student status, so that you can look for your jobs, or many try to continue to go to their PhDs further on. So that is the opportunity you have in this 18 months, and you can look for jobs within Germany. And the degree from Germany is recognized worldwide, so you can come back and check in India also jobs, and if you want to go for other European countries or other destination, the door is open for all opportunities. Okay? Good. So I'll talk about DAD scholarships. So that DAD is also one of the largest funding organization. We have 100% scholarship by no tuition fees. That is for all the students, whoever are going to Germany. Apart from that, we have some specific scholarship. The one, the university summer course is what I find very interesting. Many students also apply. If you know German language up to B1 level, you can apply for this. You should be in your second or third year of engineering, especially the 4th semester students. You can try learning the language, or you can tell to your juniors, your family members. Once you reach that, yearly twice we give the scholarship where you can go to Germany and learn for 18 months at a German language institute in Germany. Okay, sponsored by the EAD. So that's a very good thing. I would recommend you to start learning German and avail this scholarship. Other than that, if you are from STEM field and engineering, we have very limited scholarship. Again, the scholarships what DAD gives is your mobility scholarship. That means that your stay expenses are covered because already your tuition fees is waived off. So there is no point in giving again scholarship. So DAD scholarships generally covers your living expenses. At the master's level for STEM field, engineering, your field, we don't have any scholarship. But if you are from architecture or if you are anywhere into development related like sustainability, urban planning, such fields, or any of your friends and family members into that field, they can definitely look for this EPOS, the last but one scholarship. Any of you from the architecture field, you can look for those things. And if you are from law, public policy and good governance, we have scholarship for all those master's courses. Okay? Good. This is our contact details. We have our office in Cunningham Road. That's my email address. So you can write to me if you have any queries. And as I said, we also have everyday counseling sessions. Please avail this benefit to clarify your doubts one-on-one with me. And we also conduct regular webinars. Definitely you can attend those webinars. What you missed today or what I did not tell, maybe you can get from those webinars also. We are also active on social media. This is our newsletter QR code. Please subscribe for the newsletter because you will get what is happening in your region through this newsletter. And we also conduct interesting webinars where the students who are currently in Germany come and talk about their experience, their journey towards Germany. And every month, 3 universities come and talk about their courses through the platform, DAD platform. It is also very helpful where you can know, okay, this particular university is offering this course, and you get to know the representatives of those universities in person. Okay, good. With those words, I'll come to the end of my presentation and hand it over to Dr. Kiran. Over to you. Thank you once again, and all the best for all the students. Post all the presentations, we will be available, myself and my other colleagues, to take up the questions if you have. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kanya, for your valuable insights on that introduction and prerequisites to Germany. I think the next session, Germany for a New Beginning. Although English is quite commonly used or communicated and conversed in Germany, it is imperative to learn the language to be one with the German society for getting insight to professional and personal life enrichment. To build a strong career in Germany, language is the gateway. The institution leading this effort in India is the prestigious Goethe Institute. Before I invite our distinguished speaker, let me share something truly remarkable about the institution. The Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan, Bengaluru, has been a cultural powerhouse in our city over 60 years, founded right here in Bangalore in 1961. It is not just a language institute in Germany's official culture center, promoting international cultural exchange, creativity, and global understanding. So today, when you think about learning German or entering the world of German culture, Goethe Institute Bangalore is the gateway. We are privileged to have with us the dynamic and inspirational leader, Mr. Michael Heinz, Director of Goethe Institute Bangalore, who has been instrumental in supporting Indian students in German language journey. Let us give a warm welcome to Dr. Heinz to address the audience.
Good morning. So let me start by also thanking KSIT for having us here today. It really is a privilege for us to be invited to this esteemed institution and to meet with your faculty and to meet, of course, with all of you, the students here at KSIT. Maybe I continue with, actually I also, before I continue, want to thank CDA warmly for organizing today's event. We've been associated with CDA Bangalore for decades, and I want to thank Mr. Lokesh and his whole team warmly for bringing all of these stakeholders together to present to you your journey, opportunities to Germany. I will continue with my colleague Suganya's interactive approach. Yeah? So please tell me by a show of hands how many before this morning knew about the Goethe Institute Max Müller-Bewahr in Bangalore. Be honest. Oh, it's good that I'm here, isn't it? So no hands, yeah, but that's why events like this, what events like this are for. And how many of you know any German? But that's also almost no hands, yeah? How about we change that immediately? You know, I just said good morning. How about we learn this in German? Repeat after me. Guten Morgen. We do one more time, then it really sticks in your head. Guten Morgen. Wow, really good. So we raised the level of German knowledge from 0 to 100% already in just a minute. And if you want to continue with this journey in any way, that's what the Goethe Institute here in Bangalore is for. And I want to tell you a little bit about how we can contribute to your journey if you're interested in studying or working in Germany. So in a way, after Suganya has been talking about studying in Germany, we now take a step back and talk about what all you can do to prepare for your journey. So as you don't know Goethe Institute very well, let me start by introducing the organization that I represent. The Goethe Institute is the official cultural and language organization of Germany, active worldwide. We have 154 institutes across the world, out of which 6 are here in India. Our regional office is in Delhi. We have institutes in Chennai, in Mumbai, in Pune, in Kolkata, and of course the one here in Bangalore. And we are very proud that this year we are celebrating our 65th anniversary here in Bangalore. So we have long-standing relationship with the city and all the relevant partners here. And I warmly invite you to visit our institute in Indiranagar if you are in that area. So, the Goethe Institute is the official cultural institute of the Federal Republic of Germany, and last year in September we had the pleasure of the German Foreign Minister Johann Wadefuhl visit our institute. And you see him here interacting with a couple of young people very much like you. They were there because they had studied the German language to C1 level, so really advanced, and they were talking in German to the foreign minister about their plans for Germany. So all of these people that he was engaging with were either interested in studying in Germany or taking up a job in Germany. And why was the foreign minister here? The foreign minister was here in Bangalore because the German government is very interested in talented young people from India looking for a future in Germany, either by studying there or by working there. So skilled talent is in high demand in Germany at the moment. And the foreign minister was there to hear about their experiences in the language learning journey, their expectations, and how we from the German side can support this dream best. So if after today's event, are one of those who think, oh yeah, why not think about Germany as a destination for your studies or for work, for vocational training, then I would really encourage you to think early on about the language learning process. Of course, as Suganya said, there are some courses in Germany that you can do in English, but there are also many programs for which German is a requirement. And even if you take up an English course, I would really say that for you to be successful in Germany, it is vital that you know some German, because your day-to-day life will be much easier and you have a much better understanding of what Germany and German culture is about. So if you are interested in learning German, then come to the Goethe Institute. We have in-person classes every day. We have about 400 people coming to our institute learning German from beginner's level, A1 we call it, all the way through to C1 level, where you are very, very proficient in the German language. And if for your future plans you need a certificate that recognizes your German proficiency, we are again exactly the right place. We last year conducted about more than 20,000 examinations at our institute for people who need a certificate, a Goethe certificate, to present it to their universities, future universities or future employers. So this is something that we offer at the Goethe Institute. And if you want to know more about all of this, then outside of the auditorium after this event, you can talk to my colleagues and learn more about the details. So let's assume you are quite clear already on the fact that you want to go to Germany. Then we have a dedicated program called Mein Weg nach Deutschland. In English, that is my journey to Germany. This is designed to really make the migration process a success, because obviously Germany is far away, right? And you might have quite a lot of questions preparing for Germany. And that might be like really basic questions. How do I find an apartment? How do I present myself in a job interview? How do I communicate with my fellow students or my co-workers in Germany? Because German culture is obviously different from Indian culture, and we think it is very important and helpful if before you make your move to Germany, you already have some understanding of how Germany and German culture works. And for that, My Journey to Germany, this program offers intercultural trainings, workshops, both offline and online. And if this is at all interesting to you, please reach out to us and learn more about what we have to offer. And as part of this, we also at the Institute offer sessions like today's, info sessions like today's, together with our colleagues from DART, together with our colleagues from the German consulate, and provide the relevant information. Just to mention, because I want to tell you a little bit about what we at the Goethe Institute do in general, we also have a network of partner schools in Karnataka and in Kerala. So we believe that the earlier you start with your language learning journey, the better. So we try to team up with partner schools across the state and teach German already to much younger students. And we also offer a lot of training opportunities for teachers of German. And here you see one of our partner school classes who are visiting Science Gallery Bengaluru, an exhibition there, which brings me to the second important thing that we do at the Goethe Institute. So we have a focus on language learning, as we saw, but the second thing that we do is cultural exchange between Germany and India. So we want to provide opportunities for artists, for cultural organizations from India and from Germany to get together. And one of our flagship programs that does exactly that is the Bangalore Residency, where we invite German artists to come to our vibrant city of Bangalore and work with artists here in our city, realize projects over the course of 6 to 8 weeks and present then the results of that to the public. So we believe in cultural exchange, and we do this in both directions. We not only invite German artists to India, we also make it a point that we invite young up-and-coming Indian artists to go to Germany, have a meaningful experience there, and bring what they took from it back to us, to Bangalore. So we call this program the Bangalore Residency Expanded. And whenever our cohort comes back from Germany, we organize a showcase where these artists can present in our institute what they've been doing in Germany. Maybe more relevant to you because you're engineers. I know you are not artists, maybe on the side, some of you, but you are engineers. So one thing that I want to really highlight for you that is interesting when it comes to our cultural programs is all the other events that we organize at the Institute and beyond. For example, film screenings. We have a regular film screening at the Institute. And film sometimes is a wonderful way if you want to test your German, what do I already understand? But also if it's films from Germany, through just watching them, you get an idea about life in Germany, about the topics that are relevant, about the cities, all of that. So I would encourage you to look at our social media, at our website, if you're interested in these things, and look at the film programs that we have, the music sessions that we have, the literary events. So if any of that resonates with you, you are warmly invited to join us at any point. Then the third thing, beyond language learning and beyond cultural exchange, that is our job, is provide information about Germany. And one way we are doing that is through our very own library at the Goethe Institute. And again, Indiranagar is far a little bit, but if you're in the area, please stop by and take a look. So at that library, you have a lot of media that you can use for the language learning journey. But if you don't make it to Indiranagar, no problem. We also have a huge online library with some 30,000 media, books, magazines, etc. that you can just use from your phone anywhere you are, free of cost, if at some point you want to read something in German. So it's called the Online. We are present at big literature festivals, the Bangalore Literature Festival, but also the Kerala Literature Festival, where in January Germany was the guest nation. Again, an opportunity for us to bring people together, both from India and Germany. And one thing that I want to highlight in this context too, because for that you don't need any German. In fact, we do a lot of translations of contemporary German literature to Canada. So if you're interested in reading something from Germany, but you don't yet have the German language, pick up one of our Goethe-supported translations, and through that you get a sense of Germany already. And with that, I come to an end. I want to thank you very much for being here today, for learning more about what the Goethe Institute can offer you in your journey to Germany. As I said, if you have any questions, any doubts, speak to my colleagues outside the auditorium. And I thank you and say Dankeschön.
Thank you, Dr. Heinz, for your insightful presentation. Par excellence mentor. So coming to the next session, visa procedure and career opportunities. We now arrive at one of the most crucial segments, visas, opportunities, and the official gateway, loudness, visa permission, to the future in Europe. We have with us representative of an institution that stands at the very heart of Indo-German